Hello, I'm playing Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. We just saw the murder of Calliope, and then the chorus, a bunch of gods or idols, decided we have to solve the murder or we get murdered because we possibly killed Calliope, and we took, like, her god essence. So now we, as Grace, are a muse, because Calliope was a muse. We've only got so long to solve it, but let's get into it. Okay, let's get to this. Let's see what clues we find. Are there clues? Are we just gonna be in crisis because that's also acceptable?
Grace?
That's where Calliope.
Grace!
Oh.
Hi. Hi! 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 You're kidding, right? When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you. Wait, did something happen to you?
When you got home, there wasn't a body here? No blood or anything?
A body? What do you mean, like a dead body?
Yeah. A woman named Calliope. She showed up and she was...
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone?
Because
I was
thought
calling
I witnessed
and calling.
a murder.
This wasn't some hookup, was it? Because, you can say it's none of your business, Freddie.
Just walked in.
Freddie? You might not want to turn around.
Why? Did your hookup return? Did they bring flowers? Are they preparing to serenade you?
She turned around.
Hi there.
As soon as you.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
Another one of the gods, I'm guessing.
Another one of the what and the who now?
To answer your question, my dear, you see the horns because I allow you to see the horns. That's crazy, right? As for who I am, I've been known most often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Can we call you
Pan,
Peter?
of the Greek gods, Pan, right? What are you, some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you,
I do like
I am
these
the
that
real
they
article.
call them idols.
I've come to offer
because they're
our
like,
newest idol a helping hand.
they're not
Or perhaps two.
all they once were.
You do look lost, don't you?
Can we
So
talk?
we can just talk about this. In front of Freddie.
Haven't you? Darling. And here I drop my glamour and everything.
I love
It's
just they just
I was told
expected.
we're not supposed to. Talk about it, that is.
Talk about what? Grace, tell me.
Yeah,
The
tell Freddie.
prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be
That's
trusted.
a good point. That's a
Can't
good
she?
point.
Why do I have the feeling that I'm going to regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Yeah.
Okay, Freddie. Have a seat. Let's talk.
Yeah. I only have so much time because I have to solve a murder and I don't know where to begin, except I think Hermes,
it?
who came to pick up
Huh?
Calliope's body,
I guess.
might.
Do
But how do you find
believe in
Hermes?
this, Grace?
Sure, but I had proof. I traveled through a magical door.
Which sounds extra cool.
I was a little distracted.
Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later.
Yeah, Grace seems
The
a little
important thing
chill.
is
the
that I am
people in these
here
games are always a little more
support my
chill than
best
I would be,
friend.
which is why I'm not. You're the
What did I
absolute.
ever do to deserve a friend like you?
You sat next to me at lunch period, dummy.
Oh, yeah, right.
My friendship comes with all
Yeah,
sorts
maybe
of
why
benefits.
I'm not a main
up to and
character in
including
the
the
game,
tracking
because
down
I would
supernatural
be
killers.
Such darling camaraderie.
I would be freaking out.
It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
Speaking of killers,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who was set adrift most cruelly.
Don't you think you're being a little suspicious, Freddy?
I don't know. Maybe things work differently among these... What are you again?
Idols, darling.
I just
Beings
answered
of
like she can
worship,
hear me.
adoration,
Idols.
prowess.
Okay, right. Maybe it's different for idols, but when things are a little too convenient, it's worth questioning.
No, we're
When they
desperate.
show up like a salesman in a cheap suit.
We're desperate for friends.
I'll have you know there's nothing cheap about this.
I need someone to guide me.
Seems rather convenient, you showing up with advice. How did you even know I existed?
A little bird told me.
That is a good
if
question.
you
Now
must
we're
know.
the suspicious
They're
ones.
useful, those little birds.
He's not gonna tell you, Grace.
There's not much to tell. Among the idols, news travels swiftly. We are a tiny village of godly busybodies. I heard of your arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be. So here I am. You're welcome.
What's
So
in
you're
it for
here
you?
purely for my sake, then? Like a charity case?
My dear sweet girl, as far as you're concerned, I am the god
I
of
laughed
charity
because I read it
cases.
ahead of time.
But you're not, are you? Pan was the god of lust and mischief. Doesn't sound too charitable to me.
Ah,
Look
yes.
at Freddy knowing
The
her
old tales of the
stuff.
gods. Such antics, such fantasy.
Mischief.
Pay them no mind.
Okay.
I still don't
Where's-
trust you. Nobody does anything for free.
Now. Who said I was doing anything for free?
Here we go.
I have
Yeah.
not, however, asked for anything. As
But
of yet.
like we're gonna take your help without knowing
You know,
what
you could be the killer.
we have to give
for
in
all I
return.
know.
That's means.
Come to mislead you, perhaps. How fiendishly clever of me. Well called, darling.
And maybe even true.
Poor Pan! To be eternally maligned and mistrusted. Alas, and alas, and
But
alas.
I need Atlas. So
I doubt there's a line of idols waiting to offer you advice, Grace. But whether you accept mine or not is for you to decide.
yeah. Let's
Okay,
hear it.
I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Yeah.
Well,
All
I'm
I
not
know is
normally
talk
one to run
Hermes.
amok telling others how to
So-
live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
My powers.
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
How would that help?
When I was talking to Athena and the others, they all started singing. Does that mean that was me?
Let me guess. Music swelled as if from nowhere. Lips quivered, souls were laid bare.
Yeah, I guess.
Except
Yeah, that was
Polo.
Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite
I
the
don't trust
process of
anybody.
understanding.
Just kidding. I trust
Now then,
what's her name?
Close your eyes.
The angry one.
You hear that? It's coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel.
Powerful.
Okay, but how's this gonna help solve a
Grace, You
crime?
know that you're lost now.
How's this gonna help?
You've been given powers you don't understand. I'm the guy who can help you. All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do
So she can like
Start
change the
singing.
environment.
now?
Why not? Time's a wasting.
We're going with a song.
hell did you find me? This is the weirdest night I've ever had. And you say I have powers? How could this possibly turn out bad? Am I doing it now?
Brilliant.
I don't follow. Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow.
It's time.
Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on?
So sorry you had to be here for this. I'm in
I
the
don't know
dark
what-
too as you're hearing this. Like I know that I'm in full control, cause the
I don't know what
words
my
and the
choices
tunes I feel
mean.
here in my soul. If this is a power, I'm not overthinking it. If this was a drink, I'd be drinking it. But someone is dead and I'm losing my head. Like the ghost said, this is my time to shine. This is my time.
Oh, I didn't know that'd be the actual words.
Grace, nothing makes sense here. And won't the carpet be covered in fleece? And you said someone died here. Shouldn't we then just call the police?
Can we all loosen up now? Remember, this madness is happening to me. This music makes
This is
sense
not.
to me
This is not the right
somehow.
vibe.
But pulling me
I don't like
round
this.
is
I
not
don't.
what I need.
Okay.
Is that gonna be here all the time?
How dare you? You don't know me.
If
We're
she has
gonna
to
save
be
it for
here,
later.
pass me some wine.
Grace, is this how you let strangers speak to me?
Freddie looks out for me, always been my friend. You're a bipedal something. What are you again?
I'm the guy who can help you along.
I'm the girl who can help sing her song, cause it's
My time to shine.
So can you completely do like different vibes in the songs? That's an interesting mechanic.
Go on then. Shine.
I can do whatever I want.
Well, you can't stop time.
Everyone sings together.
Grace,
Everybody.
I think I got this.
But what is this doing?
I never knew I had that in me.
Who's making this happen? This isn't a game.
You don't understand.
Oh
This has
no.
all gotten out of hand.
Nothing for Grace will ever be the same.
I quick choices.
Amazing. She's the one I trust. And you're treating me like I just got off the bus.
If I'm ever needed, she knows I'm there.
I can't work with this.
Do I need you? It's my time. Time to shine.
No, I
Working with me or her.
do. Why can't we all work together?
Go with the pro or this amateur.
Time to shine. Time to shine.
Yeah, sorry, Pan. I'm gonna choose Freddie.
Sorry to break it to you, Pan, but I'm not abandoning my best
Yeah.
friend.
I feel like he's the one that
That-
put me in the choice.
That's your choice. Humdrum mortality.
How about trusting in those who love her instead of those who want to use her?
Oh my, such drama. No matter how you employ it, Grace, this is the power of a muse. Drawing out that which lies within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
I didn't say, but I didn't have full
Sure,
control.
I have to admit, I didn't feel completely in control.
Of course not. A song
Because
goes
I'm
where a song
controlling.
goes, Grace. It will only go where it wishes. A muse does not command. She evokes. She elicits. She inspires.
Look, Creepo, Grace already told you to take a hike.
So she did. Allow me to get to the point then. For all your powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide. An address in the city where Calliope was
See,
staying.
that's as much help from Pan that I. We're just gonna
Her
be nice.
address? Thank you, that's perfect. Thank you.
Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in
This is why I'm
future
not
dealings.
working. This is why I'm not working with you. Yeah, this right here.
That's perfect. We can look for clues there. What this Calliope was doing, who her enemies were.
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose, no?
I need both of them. Why can't we all just
definitely
get
need
along?
backup.
You'll be fine. After all, what's a mortal to do that you cannot?
I can speak Hindi. Okay, fine. I get it. I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If, not the other stuff.
Then I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
I still think that was the right choice. Someone who's trying to separate you. They're trying to separate you from your friends, like right off the bat. No. No, not to be trusted. It's like, that's a big red flag.
Oh, it's open. That's not a good sign.
She's not gonna be there. It looks an awful
This
lot
is
like the
Calliope's
other room. The other room
I don't
that the
know what I
chorus was in.
expecting, but not this. Hello? Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here. I better have a look around.
I want to be able. Okay, I just think I want to be able to like point and click, but. Ooh, okay. What should we look at? What should we look at? Look at the elegant painting. Guitar. Liked. Elegant painting. Warhol painting. Drums. Ellis picture. Harp. Instrument. We're gonna look at the guitar. Or is there like a limited number of things we can look
Yeah,
at?
look at that.
Do we only look at one?
That's
I thought it was in a
beautiful. How did you get
case.
one of these?
I was looking at it because it was in a case. Try the elegant painting.
Did she paint that? Looks like it belongs in a museum.
Drums. I'm doing the things that I feel like are most like feel suspicious. Like I'm just going with suspicious vibes.
Right. These aren't... Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even okay to ask?
Good question. It's a good question. Instrument, because like, what is it even called?
So many instruments in here.
What
Did
instruments?
she play all of them?
I feel misdirected. Upstairs. No, we're gonna look at everything. Don't give me options and expect me
After
not to.
Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here?
It's nothing about the light. Or holding.
Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew.
Good question.
I want to believe this is just an ironic photo of Elvis and she wasn't like his muse or...
But maybe she was. I feel like since
A
there's
giant harp. Of course there's a giant harp.
I feel like since there's a go upstairs option where none of these things are actually.
I don't see anything useful down here. Maybe there's something upstairs?
Do you hesitate? Oh, because stairs are all spiraling. I hesitate at new
man.
stairs.
Keep it together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday...
There were only 3 muses, you know, not 9. Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their eidolon, take a new name. You see, that's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
Why is Apollo here? What are you doing here?
What are you doing? Sitting here in the dark?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Preparing your villainous monologue?
I'm grieving. For a dear friend. If I may ask, how did you find this place? And what are you doing here?
It's two things. Should I go? I need your help. I don't trust him. They're just gonna tell.
Pan told me about it. I was hoping I could find something, some clue about what happened.
You've already met Pan? How odd.
Well, at least he lifted a finger to help me. For his own gain, maybe, but it's better than nothing.
I honestly wish I could help you, Grace. You and Calliope both deserved better.
Why can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
Yeah.
It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
Why not?
Of course I do!
Yeah.
You have to know more than me about almost everything!
My help will only make things worse.
How is
it.
that possible? I've
Only
been
one way to
sentenced
find
to
out.
death.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
Because you're guilty.
I should thank you for, speaking up for me.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't.
It's because he's guilty.
I still need help.
I'm not disputing that, Grace. I just don't think that I'm the one to help you.
This room is a mess. Did you do this?
With this? It was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I didn't think much of it. I came here to be reminded of Calliope, not to search through her things. That and it's cleaner than my place.
Is she messy?
Can you tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed...
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
troubled?
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us, that we needed to change. We hadn't spoken in years. I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
There could be.
So you didn't mess up the room, but someone must have. There could be a clue.
Nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Her projects?
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it, sometimes for months, even years. I don't know what she was
Relatable.
involved with lately, but this... for her, this is nothing.
Okay, so it's. How do I know you're not the killer? Can't say that one because I'm not mean.
So let me get this straight. You'll speak up for me, but you won't lift a finger to help.
You don't want me to do more.
You keep saying that, but it doesn't make any sense. If you didn't want to help, that'd be one thing. But insisting I don't want you to? Why not?
Yeah. Make him sane. Make him sane it.
I can't do this.
I can like that you only have one option based on what option you pick for at the beginning.
I can see this is hard for you, I really can. But I don't understand.
It would
You
be
don't
helpful if
know what
you
you're asking.
saying it.
Do I have to beg? For whatever reason you helped me before. My life is still on the line.
Yeah, there you go.
I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
phantom pains from a missing friend, feeding thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do? Here she is, only in your head. Long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I do? What didn't I do?
What did you do? What didn't you do?
Cause and effect.
He's telling me nothing.
The earth
He's
shook
telling me
and my
nothing.
instinct must protect. She said, come, there's waves to ride. And I stayed shut inside.
So he just didn't go with her.
And I would disconnect. Cause and effect.
You held fast. What's that about?
Stubborn me thought I'd wait her out. Usually she'd come back to me. You see, she'd return. We'd do that old dance, knowing both there was not a chance that I would change. But she never came.
So it's just his way to not do anything.
Cause and effect.
I should be straight up to him and be like,
Even when it's
prove you didn't kill him.
incorrect. Get up and join my side, or sit and let this ride.
No, that's not an option.
Lose battles out of pure neglect. Cause and effect.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't tried.
What have you even tried? You literally just were like, I just sit there.
Let's see.
So did I give you pause?
I'll come and join your cause.
I still feel like he might be the killer.
Perhaps there is some change we can effect.
But, you know, keep your enemies wait, keep your friends close and keep your enemies closer.
Will always play on loop. It will always say, what did I do? What didn't I do?
It's a song you can't erase, but you can make a tiny space for what you will do.
Did you kill her?
Something
I was a lot nicer to him. Pan was like, you gotta choose between the two. And I want both of them.
Very well, I'll help. Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
No point.
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
I don't trust your opinion. There you go again.
It'd be helpful if you could explain why, exactly. This is all new to me, remember?
Yes, of course. That's it's so easy to forget that. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen.
Yeah.
To know a prophecy is to be bound
Okay.
to its outcome. Only in ignorance is one free to choose.
What? That makes no sense. If you tell me I'm gonna fall into a hole.
Then you will.
No, but I'll just avoid holes. All holes, any hole.
And the act of trying to avoid them is what will make you fall. Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear. Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
Okay, is there anything you can do that isn't prophecy related?
Not directly, but yes,
You-
possibly.
You
Come with me.
know,
There's someone I'd like you to meet.
like, you know who Calliope might have been involved with. Is this his house by the beach?
This is where you live?
Oh, yes, sometimes. And excuse the mess. I
Okay. But yes.
don't get many visitors.
Are idols broke? In all those years, you couldn't save up enough money to afford a housekeeper?
Really, it's by
You know,
choice.
I guess I never worried about it much.
Okay, but what's with the
Maybe
graffiti?
I should.
You said I'm here to meet someone?
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
Someone who tells the future?
Not quite. They serve as a channel of sorts for my powers.
What does that
This
mean?
allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess. There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
There is.
Okay, let's see.
What?
I have brought someone to see you.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune cookie. Is that what Paul told you? Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the Oracle, I'm certainly not his Oracle.
So he goes by Paul. That makes sense. That makes sense.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Oracle.
Well, she's got better manners than the last lady you brought here. But at least that one had a casserole. Do you
Their
have a
voice
casserole?
sounds familiar.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Look, I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's it.
I ask very little of you, Oracle. Your help here
I
would
would love
be
if he was
appreciated.
actually completely wrong and they weren't an oracle.
Fine. Look at your abs in a twist. Okay, so Paul brought you all this way just to see little old me. What's on your mind, sis?
Do you live here?
I crash here, yeah. Better here than home.
She showed up one day, as the oracles do. Naturally, she is welcome to stay as long as she likes.
And see the way he talks. I thought maybe he was a creep at first, but nah. Paul's aight.
The highest of praise.
He'd be more alright if he did some laundry.
You keep saying Paul. Do you mean Apollo?
Yeah, I know. Apollo, if that is his real name, says he's a god of prophecy, blah, blah, blah,
I
blah,
would too.
blah.
I would say someone's
But
like,
you don't believe
I'm a
him.
god of prophecy. I'd be like,
Believe him? Who'd
gonna
believe
find
that?
another abandoned
It's
shack.
super weird, but he's a decent guy, so
He
can
still might be a murderer.
Apollo if he wants, but I just can't call him that.
Tell me, is Apollo always so...
Incredibly emo, like a sack stuffed with sad.
I am standing right here.
appreciate
Don't get me
them
wrong.
bonding
It
over
grows on
this.
you after a while.
Grace, surely this is not what you came for.
We'll go
No,
with
I
this
don't
as
know.
fun.
It's cute watching you get all flustered.
It's hardly productive, is it?
See, there you go again.
Get a room. A different room.
Yeah,
So you're
we're
an
gonna get
oracle who
back
uses
to-
the internet, huh?
Should have
Like I
said you're
said,
still a suspect.
It's my
I mean,
handle,
because he
and
is.
yeah,
But I keep hiding that
It's
from
a
him.
sweet setup, huh?
I don't want him
some of
nervous.
it's even legit.
The parts I purchased for her, presumably.
Bargain for, fair and square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
Yeah, she's gonna need
I
that.
don't know what that is.
It's the 21st century, Paul. And your 21st century Oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
I'm looking for information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Who was the last
The
person?
lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
Who was
What
the
did I tell
last
you?
lady
I
brought
looked
here?
it up. You could do the same if you learned to use a computer. Here, hold up, I'll show you. There. The apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
I was reading it as
Oh.
Kore.
Oh, I see. That would be Persephone.
Stephanie.
Persephone is in the one from the chorus. The one who wanted me dead, Persephone.
I don't think she did
I
it
wasn't
though.
aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give Calliope an apartment.
Maybe she
The
was
good news
renting
is
it to
that
her though.
Persephone is easy to find. I can take you to her if you like.
Yeah. Is this judgy? I want to go. You're helping me now, but it feels a little so.
I'm thinking she won't be happy to see me.
Persephone is rarely happy to see anyone.
Great! We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today.
Oof.
Perhaps go
This
for a
is a
walk.
reminder to me,
Yeah, sure, will do.
not just to
Leave a tip on
Oracle.
your way out.
I need to get outside. Touch grass. Okay. Our nightclub. Yeah. We're going.
Welcome to the underworld.
Wow. How have I never heard of this place?
Persephone keeps it a secret, while still managing to draw a crowd every night. Don't ask me how. Here in the underworld, idols can be themselves, even if they don't look human.
Oh look, Pan's already there, and so's Hermes. Let's see. Is it dangerous?
There are idols here other than Persephone?
Almost guaranteed.
Is
I
it
mean,
dangerous?
Pan, and it looks like
Shouldn't be.
Hermes.
But before Calliope, I would have said an idol getting murdered was next to impossible. If we're to find
That's
Persephone in all this,
reassuring.
we'll need to split up. Have you considered what you'll say to her?
I'll figure something out. I can be persuasive when I want to be.
I'm aware. I'm just not sure even you could sweet
Oh,
talk Persephone.
yeah, I can. Watch.
Is that a
Watch
challenge?
This.
It's the truth.
Is this the
If Persephone
flirt
really
with everyone
was friends
challenge?
with Calliope, talking to you might be the last thing she wants. You need to be prepared to use your powers, as you did with me. Come find me in the crown if you need anything. Otherwise, be careful, Grace.
Okay. We're gonna talk. Oh, Ariel. We're gonna talk to Hermes first. Yeah.
Whoa, you're
There's
here.
the club.
I mean, you gotta be somewhere, but you're here.
Yeah.
Hello, Hermes.
Sorry about running off on you back at the thing. Didn't really have a choice, but sorry anyway.
You're not much like the other idols, are you?
No? I haven't been an idol very long. Maybe like a year? I've lost track. So I'm not the
That's
one
why
to
they
ask
seem
about
more
the idol
modern.
stuff. It's all cool, but mostly I do whatever Athena asks.
Athena.
Athena says one day I'll sit on the chorus. That'll be sick. Can you imagine me in charge?
So,
Wouldn't Athena still be in charge?
Yeah, you're probably right.
wait, okay.
That
So-
doesn't bother you?
Hermes.
Why would it?
That's
Athena's
what
the
Athena
nicest
does.
of the bunch.
Athena's the one that
She
sent
makes the best
them
cookies.
to Grace.
When Calliope died, you were right there, within moments. How did you know?
I told you. I got word, so I came.
From Athena.
But how did you get word?
Look, when an idol dies, I have to be there. So I just know. It's a Hermes thing.
No, who told you? Athena?
To take the body, clean up the blood, that sort of thing?
Oh, that too, yeah. But that's on Athena's orders.
To keep the idol secret?
Sure. Can you imagine the questions? I don't know how we hide so well as it is.
What do you know
This is
about her?
probably a stupid question, but... Do you know who might have killed Calliope?
Ugh, why would I know anything about that?
When you came to the apartment, it seemed like you knew her.
Oh no, I only met her once. She didn't live with the rest of the idols or hang out with us very much. She seemed nice though. Angry, maybe. But I don't know who'd want to hurt her.
How was she angry?
Pissed off. But more because she cared about everyone too much not to be. I don't know, that's what I thought anyhow. I'm probably wrong.
You've only been an idol for a year? How did that happen?
Probably same way it did with you.
Well, murdered
The old
right in front
Hermes
of you.
died in your arms and then they accused you of his murder?
No. Well, yes. I mean, no, not like that. But yeah. I was there when he died. We were friends and I was having trouble at home and he helped me out. I miss him.
Why do you call yourself Hermes? I mean, I don't call myself Calliope.
You might eventually.
I doubt it.
Most idols do. Not everyone, though, so I don't know, maybe not you.
Interesting.
Do you know if Persephone is here? I need to talk to her.
Oh, you're serious. Why would you want to talk to Persephone? Nobody ever wants that.
I do.
One time, I laughed too loud near her, and she threatened to ban me from the club. I don't want to be banned. I like it here.
Is Persephone really that bad? Why do the idols put up with her?
No.
We're like family, and Persephone is that really mean aunt that nobody wants to invite.
Oh, I'll soften Persephone.
Don't tell her I said that. She keeps a list. It's a thing.
Okay, forget I asked.
I'll get on our good side.
Man, just the thought of talking to Persephone gives me goosebumps. Blech.
I'll see you around.
If you die, then for sure. But, don't die.
Well, I'm ending it there, where we are investigating Persephone's club. I'm gonna find her. We're gonna flirt with everybody. I'm excited. It's gonna be a good time. I don't know where it's going. I don't know. I still don't know who could have done it. I feel like we've got a long way to go. Because there are like 7 days, and I'm still on day 1. So this is gonna be a bit of a ride. Thank you for sticking with me as I play through it. And please like if you like, subscribe if you want, and I will see you next time. Bye.